your jackass.
Now it's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, donkey of the day for Friday, June 3rd goes to Bates Elementary School in the M.I. Crooked letter, I. Crooked letter, I. Humpback, I. Mississippi. Drop on the clues bombs for Mississippi. Okay. Man, let me tell you something. In 1988, I was 10. And I watched what I thought was a horror movie called Mississippi Burning. If you were not born in the 1900s like myself, you probably never even heard of this film. But it was loosely based on a true story. A murder investigation with some FBI agents investigated the disappearance of some civil rights workers. And it seemed like every white person in that movie, from the residents to the police, was racist as hell. I'm talking about pure white devil. Okay, the KKK was in the movie. Long story short, it just made me scared to death of Mississippi. All right, that's saying a lot, being that I hail from South Carolina, but I was used to my brand of racist. All right, that brand of racist in Mississippi seemed like they used to barbecue black folks. Like literally cannibalistic crackers who enjoy a good nigga and cheese sandwich. Just fillet your black ass and serve you on a potato roll. So I've always been terrified of Mississippi. So when I saw this story that I'm about to tell you, I wasn't surprised. Okay, see, we were just talking about love languages and what our love languages are. I told you mine are acts of service and words of affirmation. I need words of affirmation, in particular from my wife and kids. And I love to give words of affirmation because I didn't receive a lot of that when I was younger, okay? It's very important to pour into kids, very important to give kids words of affirmation. Empower them with your words because you can make or break children with your tongue. So this story triggers me on a lot of levels, okay? See, this young black man who was in pre-K, all right? Pre-K was given an award from the school, okay, from the teacher. So he was hyped, but his parents were not, rightfully so. Would you like to know what the award was? Let's go to Action News 5 for the report, please.
Awards that kids get in school can inspire pride in both the child and their parents. But one Mid-South mother says her pre-K son brought home the Monkey Award, a moment that left her asking questions. So she contacted Action News 5, and I started making phone calls down to Batesville, Mississippi, and the South Panola School District. 6 days and several calls later, no response from anyone in charge.
Now, more than a week after this happened, she told me she met with district officials who told her, yes, what happened was unacceptable, but the child's teacher didn't know the history behind African Americans being compared to monkeys.
They gave this little pre-K kid the Monkey Award. America, listen. This is why we have to have these honest conversations about race, okay? Let's just hypothetically say she didn't really, I'll humor her and say she didn't really know what the word monkey meant in regards to black people. But if you do things like have, these conversations in school, critical race theory, whatever you want to call them, I wouldn't even call it, if you just have honest conversations about race, forget the critical race theory, just honest conversations about race and slurs and things like that, she would know that. Okay, but until we start having these honest conversations about race, white supremacy is going to destroy us all. If we don't start having these conversations, white supremacy is going to destroy us all. Okay, listen to me, all right? We know what America's original sin was, all right? And it's going to continue to be a sin that hurts us all unless we collectively work to heal it. Okay, if we don't collectively work to heal it, it's going to cannibalize all of us, all right? You're not going to tell me that white adults born in the 1900s in Mississippi don't know the history of the word monkey and black people. If I had to do a top 3 racist slurs used in the South towards black people, nigger would be the number 1 seed, and coon and monkey would be battling it out for number 2. All right, this poor little boy received other awards with his mother, Shamika Ellis. Drop on the clues bombs for Shamika Ellis. Shamika Ellis, sending her and her family healing energy. She had concerns about her son bringing home the Monkey Award. Let's listen to what his mother had to say.
We wasn't happy about that. I'm still not happy about it. I'm angry because I don't understand why my son got the Monkey Award when he had received a award that he had completed pre-K.
What was his reaction?
He was excited about the award, but he had no idea what he was holding. The teacher stated that she gave him the award for his energy, but the award doesn't say anything about energy. It says entertainment.
Ellis says they told her an animal-themed award ceremony had taken place in Braylon's class. She also says the principal told her school leaders had a meeting before this happened, cautioning them about awards given to students.
The awards, she stated she had a meeting with them, and she stated that they were not to pass out any awards that was going to be offensive or raise a red flag. But they did it anyway.
Can you imagine? Okay, I gave your son an award for his energy, but the actual award says it was for entertaining others. I remember a principal told me that one time. She was black though. She said to me, "Since you always want to act up in class and put on a show, I'm gonna get you and your 2 homeboys to dance. Put on a show for the whole school, 3 monkeys. Just put y'all out there and let y'all go."
What was that?
The words of affirmation I didn't get when I was younger. Okay, that's what that was. All right. Remember when Conor McGregor was referring to Rocky 3 and he said that was the movie with the dancing monkeys in the gym? So don't tell me you didn't know that monkey was a slur towards black people. You knew the history behind the word. You just was trying to get a little jokey joke off, okay? Situations like this, all right, the mom should be allowed to put a banana in this teacher's tailpipe. All right, and Portia Mika said the school told her award ceremonies like this won't happen anymore. You think y'all done got the joke off. And all she wants is an apology from the district. That's all Shamika wants. She says these teachers have messed up. They were wrong. The superintendents knew they were wrong. The principal knew they were wrong. They need to be held accountable for what they have done. Well, we know they won't be. Okay, and as long as racism and white supremacy remains unchecked, as long as it's never held accountable, we will keep getting exactly what we've gotten in this country, and that's more hate. And that hate will ultimately consume us all. And since we're giving out awards named after animals, please give Bates Elementary School and the M.I. crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I, the biggest hee-haw. Let Kathy Griffin get some of that.
Please give this giant jar of mayo the biggest hee-haw.
I feel like Chelsea Handler has something to say about this. She's a good ally.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
Chris Rock?
Cracker ass, cracker.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, my girl? Okay. All right. All right.
Speaking of mayonnaise, I bought you some yesterday. I'll bring it when I come next
I know.
week.
You already sent me the picture.
Yeah, no, but I really
stop.
bought it. I bought it, and I'm going to bring it.
You need to stop.
What?
Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
You bought me the Gayo.
Yes.
Yeah, they got Gayo for
They
Pride.
got Gayo for Pride, yeah.
I think that's Kraft that did that, right?
Yeah, Kraft did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought you because you do the mayonnaise.
I don't like
thing.
mayonnaise.
You don't put mayonnaise in nothing?
I do not. I put it in a little bit in potato salad.
Well, it's
and I'm on a diet right now, so I'm not eating potato salad.
It's smooth and sassy. That's what it says on the bottle.
Smooth and sassy.
Yeah.
I don't want no sassy ass mayonnaise.
Well, I got it for you anyway.
If I want spicy. Well, I guess it's the same thing. Now that I think about it.
So what
That's what they should have said, spicy and sassy.
All right.
What
Well,
are you guys gonna do?
It's called Gayo. It's really called Gayo. You know that, right?
It's called real Gayo.
They didn't think this through.
Yes.
You can do the mayonnaise and celebrate gay pride without calling it Gayo.
Yeah, I seen it yesterday.
Gayo sounds wild.
It says add pride to your next BLT. Kraft, real Gayo.
Why do they call it
sassy.
gayonnaise?
That's crazy. Now, what if somebody goes around calling white gay people Gayo because of that stupid thing? Call it this. They can celebrate pride without that name.
See? All right, but anyway, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday! What are we talking about this morning?
Big D energy.
Oh my gosh.
I can't relate.
We know. Now, this comes from
How
Kim
do you know?
Kardashian, and this is what Kim Kardashian said on one of her Kardashian shows.
So this is how it went down with Pete. I did SNL, and then when we kissed in scene, it was just a vibe, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I just need to try something different. But Pete does not come to my after party. Everyone was at my after party. Does not give me the time of day. So a few days later, I called the producer at SNL, and I was like, hey, do you have Pete's number? And they were like, yeah. And I text him. I wasn't even thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a relationship with him. I was just thinking like, heard about this BDE, need to get out there.
Wow.
I was just basically DTF.
Now, if you don't know
What's
what
DTF mean?
DTF
Down
means,
to that's
down,
from Jersey Shore.
fornicate?
down to fornicate,
Okay.
down to F.
So
Now
basically,
we were asking, have you ever heard somebody had such a big that you were down to F. And Envy, you said yes.
No, I said let's do this topic. I did not say
Envy, you
that.
didn't say yes?
No,
You
I said
did say yes.
no.
I heard
You
him.
did.
No, you did.
No,
He did.
no, I didn't.
No, you did. You did. I
Y'all
heard
can't
you.
keep lying on me.
I didn't
now.
lie.
Yes,
We
y'all
all
are.
I heard that in
No,
that
that's not
context. I
true.
did.
No, it's not true.
Whether that's how you meant it, it was in
No.
that chain of events.
Y'all said that. I said yes. Let's do the topic.
No.
I ain't
All
no,
you
let's
said
do the
was
topic. I heard,
yes.
I heard yes, let's do it. That's what I
You heard it, right, Joey? Yeah, Joey heard it.
800-585-1051.
Are you like Envy?
Ladies or fellas, have you ever heard about somebody's big D energy and you wanted
Can
to
you imagine
DTF?
having that kind of Carfax on your penis?
They used to
You
have
can't.
a. They used to have
No, I
a Yelp.
can't.
They used to have a D Yelp.
Really?
Yeah, where people could like give Yelp reviews, but I don't know why they took that down.
That's hard.
What?
Wow. Okay. So how many stars did you give that?
585-1051. Have you ever been DTF because of somebody's big D energy? All right, that is the question.
You should have let you ask this. I don't know why you just.
No, Envy's so excited
so
about
excited,
it.
going crazy.
Yes.
I'm going to human resources. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.